Hello again, this is Harriet from Harriet's Botanicals, and I'm with Edward, and we're at the Soysambu Conservancy, which has just got my juices going, because I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. This is just this one path has so much medicinal value. It's just unbelievable. This is traditional medicine. This goes wild. This is propagated by the birds. This is the stuff that our mamas and our babas were using and our ancestors survived on. If you're in the bush and something goes wrong, this is what you will need to survive. I mean, Edward will speak a bit more about different, we can't talk about everything that is here. Maybe we'll pick up like 10, any 10. We haven't been here today, but we're going to literally identify at least 10 medicinal plants just from this area alone. Yeah, Edward?
All right, welcome. So again, still on our botanical gardens of the wild, we have a lot of plants on our way. And looking at the one which is just behind us here, Rus nataliensis.
Which one? This one?
This one here.
Yes.
You can see starting from these little greenish fruits here.
Yeah.
Very much important.
Okay. And you said what is this called?
This is Rus nataliensis.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So tell us a little bit more about how these are used.
Everything in the wild has its own use. And actually, like this one, they are edible.
We can eat them now?
You can eat them now.
Okay. Nothing's going to happen to us?
Nothing is going to happen.
Okay.
Remember, the bitter, the better.
Citrus.
Exactly. Yeah. Very
Okay.
good for the stomach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
We have...
it felt like eating a bitter orange.
Exactly. For the toothaches, we have these stems here. You can use them for brushing your teeth. Just as the case of India.
Okay.
Then we have the leaves also, and the rooting system now.
Okay.
Which are also full of medicinal value. Actually, looking at the roots, most people who have like measles, the roots are very effective.
Okay, so tell us the name again, Rus?
Rus nataliensis.
So it's like Rose and Natalia.
Yeah, exactly.
Together, right?
Yeah, RHUS.
Might we have a local name for this plant?
Most of them are like this one. We normally just call it Rus.
Okay.
As the local name.
Okay.
Nataliensis now runs up with scientific name.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said the roots are very good for measles.
The roots are very good.
The bark, the stem is very good for teeth.
For the teeth.
And then this is very good for the stomach.
For the stomach.
It has that bitter, tangy taste.
Exactly.
Yes, that it goes into your gut and cleans it out and cleans all the parasites.
Yeah. If you even have like bloating, this is very effective.
Excellent.
Yes.
And then this only grows in Nakuru County, or
it
grows in this similar type of climate?
Similar type of climate, that is arid and semi-arid type of ecosystem.
So it survives in harsh areas.
Harsh areas. And also, most of these would be also be finding it along the rivers.
Okay.
Because it is not affected by too much water, not affected also by shortage of water.
Excellent.
So it's one of very
one of those, we call them perennial.
Exactly.
Perennial plants.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
What about this one? I'm pretty sure this is medicine.
So this one here isn't very rich in medicinal value, but also a good plant.
Okay.
Part of the what we call the barbatus plants, we have it. These ones here.
This one?
No, we have the ones on the ground.
This one?
Yeah,
that we saw when we were there.
Yeah, but I think we'll see the bigger one because when they grow big, almost look at the same type.
Okay.
This is used as wound covers. Yeah,
because I've seen a lot of these that have this sticky thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because I can imagine you can take a lot of them actually, and just even when you have a swelling.
Yeah.
For inflammation.
Exactly.
Let's say you have those people who, your leg swells, or when you've been out during the day.
Yeah.
And you've had a long day and your feet, your ankles are swollen.
Yeah.
These are usually very good to just like make a cover. Even if you soak them in hot water and then you put them on.
Exactly.
They're very good at relieving that inflammation.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Also like insect bites. These are also very good. Just rubbing on the skin.
Yeah.
And then you cover it up.
Okay.
And it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about any other that you'd like to point out, because there's so many.
We have a lot here. So we may look on the other side. I can see another one.
And you can see the famous acacia.
The famous acacias are here.
That's the big acacia.
So we are looking at one of the best medicines for malaria actually.
Okay.
That is mostly found on the yellow-backed acacia, Acacia sanguifera.
So what's the difference between this acacia and that acacia?
The difference, so all of them grow in the same regions.
Yes.
But you can see this one takes a bit of time to grow.
Okay.
Depending with the modification, this can also grow in arid areas.
Okay.
Acacia Senegal.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a bit secluded now to our area, which is semi-arid.
So this is the yellow-backed acacia?
Yes.
That's the Acacia Senegal.
Acacia Senegal.
Okay.
Is
So
that the one that produces gum, the yellow one?
That is the one that produces gum, the yellow one.
Gum arabica?
Yes, from the stem.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is gum arabica used for? Or what is gum arabica?
Gum arabica depends a lot with the uses, because when you go to medicinal value of the gum, looking at back in our days, our grandparents used to use them mostly for the stomach ailments.
Okay.
They were very good.
Yeah.
The children were supposed to ingest that as to nutrients in the body.
So the gum has a lot of nutrients.
It's rich in
Because I
nutrients.
know it's used to make sweets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also sweet. That is why the kids were mostly given it, because it would be easier for them to ingest.
So if we just, like now, scraped off a bit of gum, we could eat it. It's sweet enough.
It's sweet enough.
Okay.
I myself have fed on that gum for a long time when I was a young boy.
Okay.
Yeah. The stem is full of medicinal value. It's also good because it has the quinine properties.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the properties used to make the malaria tablets. It's also very good. Stomach ailments, headaches, when you have like flu, nasal congestions, all of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen a lot of those.
Yeah.
So it's a yellow-backed acacia that is very specific to here, because there's so many.
Yeah.
We can see at least 20.
At least 20.
Around
a lot
here.
of them, yeah. At the tip of the shoots here, we have what people with issues of bleeding gum, mostly in the morning. So you use this part here to brush your teeth, and that stops.
For bleeding gums?
Yes.
So bleeding gums is usually, is it inflammation? Is it an infection?
Mostly it's an infection.
Okay.
It's an infection. So you'll be just chewing at the tip here, use it as just like a brush.
Okay.
To cover the people used to do back in the days.
Okay.
Yes.
I have one plant I've seen, and it's intrigued me because it reminds me of lavender, right? Because this one.
This one here.
Is this lavender?
This is Soysambu.
Soysambu.
Soysambu. The flowers can trick you to think it's lavender.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have a nice smell.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is medicinal, isn't it?
This is medicinal. Pondering this will be used for covering wounds, insect bites, even the snake bites.
Okay.
Before you get any assistance.
So you pound this?
Yes.
And then it becomes like a
antibiotic,
paste?
yeah.
Wow. I can see it
This
becoming
is,
a paste.
aromatic, because I can see bees on it.
Exactly. This is also important. The second one will be the aromatic. You see the bees? This will be one of the few flowering plants.
Okay.
Which will be
attracting the bees.
Attracting the bees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. We spoke about the symbiotic relationship between plants and animals and humans. And somebody had mentioned earlier, for instance, that you notice the goats, they like the plants, the traditional indigenous ones with the small leaves.
Exactly.
And apparently this is very good for their guts. And you know, when you're sick, there you're told to go and actually have some soup.
Yeah.
They make you some soup from, you know, from the intestines. And apparently even before, like in my tradition, when you have like a funeral or a party or anything like that, you get a goat. Before you slaughter it, you feed it in the wild, because that's where it's getting its medicinal properties, and then you will get those medicinal properties. So I like the fact that Africans were so intuitive and so clever, and had so many different ways of looking at life. You know, that interrelation with nature, that you know, working with nature as opposed to competing with nature, and understanding that a lot of these things were just given to us by God, like just take. We don't even have to cultivate. And this is the stuff that has kept Africans alive for millions of years.
Exactly.
Okay.
That when we get the knowledge, then we can get to survive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These are survival skills.
Exactly.
Okay. So we probably have looked enough in this area, but thanks. Maybe we go to another section. But for now, we can have a bit of a break.
Yes.
Thank you.